Hi guys, today is November 16th, 2020, and futures pointing to a higher open. Actually, S&P and Dow futures are pointing to a much higher open, but Nasdaq futures pretty much flat because Moderna came out and said that they have a very successful vaccine, and the data analysis shows that their vaccine is 94% effective. As you know, that last week, actually, Pfizer and BioNTech came out and said that their vaccine is 90% effective. So this is even better data for vaccine data from Moderna than from Pfizer and BioNTech, and the market is very excited about that. And people are jumping into stocks like industrials and value stocks like banks and things like that. And probably tech will be under pressure today, but we'll see what happens. And so we'll jump to SPY ETF for S&P 500, and let's see. SPY is pointing to me that it's going higher. Actually, that there's a W pattern here, and I expect the SPY to go higher. As far as Nasdaq. Okay, so Nasdaq is also in a pretty good territory. Actually, it looks like Nasdaq may go higher as well, but we may see the sell-off of some tech names that are stay-at-home stocks, and there would be a terrific opportunity to buy these stocks because I don't think they're going anywhere, and this work-at-home environment is here to stay. So, okay, let's jump to just corporate news and stocks. And before we do that, if you want to check out my portfolio and my trades on pretty much everyday basis, you can see my link in the description to my Patreon club. Okay, so let's jump to DKNG. Okay, DraftKings. So DraftKings actually reported smaller than expected loss. Their revenue was higher than analysts forecasted, and the company said it was helped by resumption of activity by major sports like NFL and other sports, college sports and sports in general. So the vaccine from Moderna and BioNTech is going to help DKNG tremendously because they're highly dependent on obviously on sports being active, and I think DKNG is a buy, even though it's for some reason it's trading lower pre-market, but I think DKNG is a great buy in this area, low 40s. Okay, Disney. Okay, Disney reported a loss of 20 cents, smaller than expected, smaller than 71 cents loss expected. Revenue came in above as theme parks began to recover, and Disney Plus outperformed as subscribers for Disney Plus grew again, and actually shares are jumping pre-market because of only vaccine news. And in general, I mean, vaccine news is really good for Disney because obviously they have theme parks and they can reopen those parks, and actually with the vaccine Disney can start actually inviting people to those parks. So I actually think that Disney, maybe it's time to buy Disney here. Okay, so I think it's in a good position to be bought here. Cisco. Okay, Cisco Systems, stock symbol CSCO. Okay, Cisco reported a beat by 6 cents with an adjusted profit of 76 cents, and revenue beat as well, getting a boost from people working from home. And obviously, after that, shares jumped a lot, and there was a very solid beat from Cisco. But the vaccine news maybe, will make a dent in Cisco shares because, as you know, the vaccine, people are jumping to like value stocks, like I said previously, like industrials, banks, and sell tech because people that don't expect that other people will work from home, continue to work from home and stuff like that, which is, I think it's mistake. And I think the shares, even if the shares like Cisco and Nvidia and other tech companies will be pressured, I think it will be again a terrific opportunity to buy them. Okay, so in my opinion, Cisco is still a buy. Palantir. Okay, so Palantir earned 9 cents versus 2 cents. Estimated revenue was above, raised its 2020 forecast after signing 15 new contracts in a quarter. Well, 15 new contracts doesn't sound like a lot, but they only have like 250 customers. But those customers pay on average $5.5 million to Palantir. So it's pretty significant, even if it doesn't sound that a lot, 15 new customers. So I actually like Palantir earnings, and I like that they're signing new customers. And in this environment, I think the shares may actually go higher. Palantir. So I think like in 15-16 area, I think it's a compelling buy to me. PLTR. Okay, Unity. Unity Software. Somebody was asking me about that, and Unity is trading lower, and it lost 97 cents per share, while there's 15 cents loss expected. Revenue was better than expected, and it said and planned to expand into other markets like industrial, automotive, entertainment, and but in general, I mean, I didn't like the report from Unity. I mean, it was not that spectacular, let's put it this way. And right now shares are trading lower, and I would wait for Unity to come down. I mean, I think it's too expensive to buy right now. Okay, stock symbol U. Okay, Neo. Okay, I have to talk about Neo because on Friday, a very known short seller Andrew Left came out from Citron Research, and came out and actually said that he's setting a price for Neo to $25, and he said that at this point, people who trade Neo are pretty much traders and not investors. They're looking at the three letters, and the reality and where the stock is does not match, basically. So a very negative note from short seller, but so the truth. I mean, Neo is trading at obscene valuation, obscene. And people would counter me and say that okay, Tesla was trading at the same obscene valuation several years ago, but you have to understand that Neo was trading at the peak at $70 billion valuation, and they only sell like, I don't know, 20,000-30,000 cars, and this is just not I mean, maybe the stock will be there one day, but it's just not it's just not there. And they only sell cars. I mean, Tesla also sell batteries, and they have a power business like home power business, they have solar business, they have other things. And Neo will face a stiff competition in China from actually Tesla as well. So I actually agree with Andrew Left. I don't know if it's going to be $25, but it definitely need to come down for shares to be bought. I mean, in general, like low 30s, middle 30s, I think it's a decent buy for Neo, but not in like even low 40s, okay? Unfortunately, I think it's just too high. Okay, so let's move on to Autodesk. So Autodesk said that its financial results will come in above its current guidance, and Autodesk is a very good software company, and I think in the $250 area, it's a pretty good buy to me, okay? UTZ. Okay. UTZ Brands, it's a snack company, was graded to overweight from neutral from Piper Jaffray, cited a number of positive factors, and in general, UTZ is trading in a range that I think is interesting buy to me. Okay, so in general, closer to $18, I would love to buy UTZ and to have it. Okay, Moderna, like I said about Moderna previously, Moderna shares are jumping pre-market because they said that their vaccine is 94% effective, actually 94.5% effective. And what can you say? Moderna shares trading higher, but it's going higher, even higher than that. So I don't know if I want to buy Moderna at $102 where it's opening. I would like it to come down a bit lower, but in general, it's an interesting story, and I think the shares may actually go even higher than that eventually. Okay. Oops. Palo Alto Networks. Okay, so Palo Alto Networks, cybersecurity and networking company, said it earned $1.62 versus $1.33. Expected revenue topped as well. Raised its full year forecast. What can you say? I mean, Palo Alto Networks is one of my favorite companies, and shares is jumping pre-market, and I think it will go over $300. I mean, the results were really good, and they're firing on all cylinders. They said that they improved product, and that boosted demand. And I think the shares. I mean, I would not buy it at the open. I would let it come down a little bit, but in general, it's a really good buy. In general, okay. JD.com. That's a Chinese company, Chinese e-commerce company, beat estimates by top and bottom as online orders remain strong. But in general, I mean, I don't know if I want to be in Chinese companies because of the. I've heard there's a regulation from Chinese government on some of the Chinese companies will be, and I don't know. I mean, a lot of Chinese companies are overbought, like NIO and other EV makers, and JD.com is sitting in very high, and I don't know if I want to buy JD.com this high. So I would like it to come down, though, because I'd like to get paid for the risk. Okay. Qualcomm. Okay, so Qualcomm, that's a company you want to be in. It's received permission from U.S. government to sell 4G mobile chips to Huawei. And okay, I mean, it's not as spectacular news as people may see, because 4G chips, everybody is moving to 5G, and but 4G is going to be here with us for a while, for the next 4 or 5 years before we completely switch to 5G. And this opens the door for Qualcomm to be approved to sell to Huawei 5G chips. So I actually think that even though it's not such a spectacular news, but I think Qualcomm is a compelling buy even here in the 144 area. Okay, and the last one I'll give you is Tapestry. Is one of my favorite companies, and it continues to go higher as it was upgraded by Piper Jaffray. Actually, this time by JP Morgan, from neutral to overweight, following meeting with the management. What can you say? I mean, the stock stays overbought for like a month, okay, and it will continue to stay overbought, and the shares will continue to go higher, in my opinion, because it's a really good environment for Tapestry. And I think it's still a buy to me. Okay, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I'll see you Thursday.